Alrighty, how's it hanging, folks? Playing some Baldur's Gate today. This isn't the no equip load run. As you can see, I am playing as a woman. That would not be possible if I was doing no equip load. But yeah, I've been getting back into some Baldur's Gate 3, not as like a not for a video or anything, just for fun. And I mean, that's something that I've struggled with ever since starting this channel, is playing games for fun now. Because it just feels like, what is the point of playing games when what is the point of playing games for fun when you could be playing games for work? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's a struggle. It's a struggle to keep myself interested in just like playing games for fun. But I mean, I've been enjoying Baldur's Gate 3. I've been looking into Windblown, thinking about playing that with some friends. Yeah, I mean, it's also fucking hell. It's also the election day today, which that's fucking something. I don't even know what to say, man. It's goddamn close. As far as I can tell, the polls have Trump leading by like a single point, but I mean, they don't seem hugely reliable at the moment, and also, there are other polls that put Kamala on top, like also only like a point. It's difficult because, whoever wins, it's going to be by like 1%. And if Trump wins, you know for a fact the Democrats are just going to take that line down. And you also know for a fact that if Kamala wins, Trump is going to make a fucking hullabaloo out of it, man. Last time in 2020 they tried to overturn the election, and it didn't work because, Joe Biden won by a pretty sizable margin. But I mean, if Kamala wins by like a few 100,000 votes, that's fucking something. That's something, you know what I mean? So it's hard not to be worried. Fuck you! Wow. Dickhead. Lycliffe's blueprints. Yeah, it's hard not to be worried about it. But you know what, man? I'm, at the very least, I'm just glad that it's gonna be over soon. I'm just glad that, I won't have to, what the hell? Infusion-ready bow parts. Cool. I'm just glad that I won't have to, fucking think about how close the election's gonna be, how dangerous it's gonna be if Trump wins. I won't have to fucking sit and stew in my own anxiety. It's just gonna be over. It's just gonna be done. That's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm just glad it's gonna be over. But I mean, you know what? Let's talk about something that I've been thinking about for a while. And that is how, in my eyes, intelligence is a myth. Intelligence is a myth. It's not real. Which is a bit of an inflammatory statement, but let me explain, what I'm talking about here. The typical definition of intelligence, just throughout, at the very least, Western society, I don't know about Eastern or Southern society, but in Western society, intelligence is broadly viewed as book skills, reasoning skills, problem-solving skills, and I think that definition has a huge influence on everyone in our society, but especially kids. Especially kids in school. I know for a fact it had a huge influence on me. Like when I was younger, my science grades were not great, and I was just like fucking 90% sure that my life was just over because I wasn't gonna get like I wasn't gonna get into the field of STEM. It has a huge impact on kids, especially more anxious ones. So the reason why I'm, kind of bringing that up is because There's something there, isn't? Oh, never mind. Who's digging with my bare hands? I have a shovel, don't I? Reason I'm bringing it up is because the typical idea of intelligence does a disservice to anyone who isn't in that narrow spectrum of book smarts, reasoning, and logical skills, which includes me. I would say that I'm kind of decent at reasoning skills, but I mean, aside from that, I'm just like I'm not very book smart, I'm not very good with puzzles, that sort of thing. And that has, affected me a lot. Wait, give me a second. I need to get... no, it's Will that I need to do. Wait, is it Will? I think it's Gale who I need to... Okay. Gale third, there we go, nice. Cool. I think schools ought to teach the idea of other forms of intelligence. Is my main point here. I think that a lot of I used to work in education. I worked as a TA for about 1.5 years, and it clearly, the idea of not being typically... Oh my god, I'm gonna skip this cutscene. Do you see those black spots on my screen? I have no fucking idea what those are. No idea what those are. The idea of intelligence as purely book smarts clearly still weighs on them, like it used to weigh on me. So I feel like it's relevant to talk about. I'm not making a hugely coherent point here, so I'll just condense down my thoughts for the rest of this and just say, if you view yourself as not intelligent, I think you're probably doing yourself a disservice. You don't need to be... You are intelligent, just, maybe not necessarily at the things that you typically define as intelligence. Because, I mean, I'm not sure if you've met any STEM people, but they are some of the least funny people imaginable. Except for one of my siblings, they're very funny. There is comedic intelligence, there is emotional intelligence, there is artistic intelligence, and limiting what you view as intelligence to purely book smarts, logic and reasoning is pigeonholing yourself, and it'll lead you to it'll lead you to underestimating yourself, to doubting yourself, and then that will take away from your full potential. So just have some faith. Have some goddamn faith. Anyway, I've been yapping for long enough. I'm gonna buy this guy's potions, sell him this, war pick, hide armor, boots of aid and comfort, nice. Mid, nice. Okay. I'm stocking up on all the good stuff. I got Shadowhawk cosplaying a Midwestern woman. Gotta say, I didn't, oh wait, I've completely forgot what I was gonna get on level up here. You have advantage, you can reroll one of the die. Observant. Kind of feeling the need to justify myself here. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like I've consistently underestimated myself, in my abilities, just because I've viewed myself throughout my life as not terribly intelligent, and that's led to, I think, a lot of missed opportunities. I think if I had more faith in myself and just, been willing to take a chance and believe that, I could do things, I would have made a lot more progress, just in the things that I love. And I think that's a shame, and I'd imagine that also has happened to quite a few people. And it's a shame. I hope that that in the future, if possible, should we actually just go heavy armor master? No, that's actually not very good. I hope that in the future the education system and just the public perception of intelligence changes in such a way that that we're able to that people are able to view themselves as intelligent even when they aren't, book smart or blah 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 blah. That's my hope at the very least. I don't know what I want to put on Will here. I guess I'll do Lucky, just because I don't think I have anything else I would want to put on him. Astarion. I know what you are. I fucking love that image. Skulker. Meh. You know what, I guess let's go for, Sharpshooter. Seems like the right shout on him. Karlach. I'm not gonna change that. I don't know, man. Stone throw as a as a bonus action. That could be pretty good. We'll grab that because I don't think Karlach has anything to do with her bonus action. We'll go with Control Flames, I guess. And Scorching Ray, and then I don't fucking know, man. Actually, Meta Magic Adapt is definitely the right shout. Careful spell. Sure. And Hide spell. Dude, it's such a shame that that subtle spell got changed in Baldur's Gate, because I fucking love subtle spell and just like normal D&D. It's such a fun thing, but it, I guess verbal and somatic material components, verbal and somatic components don't really don't really exist in Baldur's Gate 3, which feels weird. Blah blah blah. Jesus Christ, man. Ayla's genuinely just dying. I'll give him the haste helmet. I don't really want it. Yeah. Keep on yapping, Gale. Keep on yapping. Let's go up here and then we'll go talk to Zevlor, because I just finished the Shadow Druid's quest, and then I forgot to talk to him. This is my first time completing the Shadow Druid's quest. It's kind of sad because it's a cool quest, but it's also very hard to actually find. You know what I mean? it's hidden away, and then if you rescue Halcyon before completing it, the quest just gets, you know, deleted. You can't complete it. Which sucks, because, you know, I feel like Kaga's story at the end of Kaga's story once you rescue Halcyon, but don't complete the quest, isn't really complete. She's still just like she's still willing to do the things that the Shadow Druids put her up to. She just, you know, like, she's just been told not to by Halcyon, which, I mean, why the fuck does she care? So I feel like you should still be allowed to complete it, but I mean, I guess the game just doesn't allow for that. I don't know why, but it's just one of those things. Anyway, hey Zavlor. Kaga's agreed to stop the ritual. I'll see what I can do. That's a real shame. I was hoping he would just chill out here for now, so I could go to the monastery really quickly, but I mean, seems like that isn't gonna happen. At least not yet. We're gonna get branded, and then I think, honestly, I'm gonna end the video. The reason why I'm getting branded is because it is just a permanent buff. It allows you to use a bunch of items that are really good, and also just auto succeed on a few dialogue checks. And finally complete. We're not branding well because he is a paladin, and I believe if we let her brand him, that would break his oath, which I don't actually want to do. So we're just gonna ignore it. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it. You guys have been great. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.